The Concorde, a marvel of engineering, could slice through the Atlantic skies in just over 3 hours, traveling at twice the speed of today's airliners, all while passengers sipped champagne in unparalleled luxury. But what if we told you there was another supersonic passenger jet that claimed to rival the Concorde? Enter the Tupolev TU-144, the Soviet Union's ambitious yet flawed attempt to dominate the skies. At first glance, the Tu-144 might seem like Concorde's twin, but flying on it was an entirely different experience, one marked by deafening noise, cramped conditions, and questionable safety. Dubbed Concorde's crazy older sister, the Tu-144 was rushed into service, plagued by issues that would ultimately doom it to obscurity. The race to build the first supersonic passenger jet in the 1960s was as much about national pride as it was about technological progress. The Americans had their overly ambitious Boeing 2707, the British and French collaborated on the Concorde, and the Soviets pushed forward with the Tu-144. The Americans fell out of the race due to bureaucracy and soaring costs, leaving the Concorde project in the lead. The Soviets, with less advanced technology, resorted to espionage, stealing over 90,000 technical documents related to Concorde's design. The result? The Tu-144 took its maiden flight 2 months ahead of Concorde. But while Concorde prioritized passenger experience, offering smooth, quiet supersonic travel and impeccable service, the Tu-144 fell short. Journalists who flew on it described cramped seats, malfunctioning amenities, and noise levels so intense, passengers had to pass handwritten notes to communicate. Beyond the discomfort, the Tu-144 was operationally limited. It only served one route, between Moscow and Almaty, Kazakhstan, flying just once a week. Its engines consumed so much fuel that it couldn't even cross the Soviet Union. Mechanical failures were frequent, with 226 incidents reported during just 102 scheduled flights. Worse, catastrophic crashes during the Paris Air Show in 1973 and subsequent incidents exposed the rushed and flawed nature of its design. Unlike the Concorde, which ferried the rich and famous across continents for 27 years, the Tu-144 never found a viable market. While Concorde tickets were priced at a premium, symbolizing luxury and exclusivity, Tu-144 fares were set at just 37 rubles, barely enough to cover costs. In the communist Soviet Union, there was no elite clientele to sustain such an expensive project. Despite its shortcomings, the Tu-144's engineers achieved remarkable feats given their limited resources. They even introduced innovations like canard small, deployable wings for low-speed stability, but these couldn't compensate for the aircraft's fundamental flaws. Ultimately, the Concorde and Tu-144 both succumbed to the harsh economics of supersonic travel. While the Concorde at least carved out a niche as an icon of luxury, the Tu-144 was relegated to history as a propaganda tool and a cautionary tale about the perils of rushing innovation. The Concorde flew its final passenger flight in 2003, but the Tu-144 barely lasted a year in commercial service. Its story is a fascinating, if turbulent, chapter in aviation history, a testament to the audacity of human ambition and the limits of what even the fastest machines can achieve. Hope so you will be got some information from this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.